Hey everybody, I'm Brent with Delta Broadband. I'm here today in front of one of the apartment complexes we manage the Wi-Fi and internet for. At Delta Broadband, we provide managed wireless and fiber internet connections for apartments, multifamily, and student housing throughout Louisiana. Unlike national providers, we go above and beyond to create a more white glove approach to our managed Wi-Fi networks. Each apartment has its own separate network instead of one blanket network for the entire property. This creates faster networks, more reliable networks, and is more secure for the residents and for the property owners. Another thing we do different is we provide direct support to the residents of the complexes that we support. Instead of the tenants or residents calling management or the property manager for help, they call us directly and we troubleshoot the issues. A lot of our owners like this because they are totally out of the support game. We handle all support and they just pay a monthly bill. Don't just take my word for it. Here are some references from some of our current customers.
We cater to college students. A lot of students have not even been outside of, their homes where they grew up. So not having to figure out who has the best service in the area and where to get it from, I think is huge for them.
The internet is one of our services we provide for our residents. If they do have any issue, we have a Delta Broadband magnet on all of their refrigerators in their units, and they contact that 800 number directly to Delta Broadband, so they do not have to come through the office and say if we're off on the weekends. They can call that number 24/7, and Brent and his team are always there to help them with their problems.
Internet can make or break us. If the service is bad or if it's spotty, students will have your head for it, for lack of better terms. Because in the past, our provider was based from across the country and we didn't have any techs to come by and get things quickly resolved. It gives people a sense of comfort, Hey, we can just reach out to the provider and they'll be here within this amount of time or on this day. And I think that is a really big selling point for us, especially considering that it's something that we can back up.
I would highly recommend Delta Broadband to anybody that has apartment complexes, multiple units, just from the ease of the service and the quality of care and maintenance that you get.
Cost is a question that we get a lot. We have two ways to do this. Some owners prefer to pay us a monthly fee and provide internet as a free amenity to their tenants, and other owners charge their tenants for this service each month. Either way, we provide the same service, the same support, and it's up to the property owner whether they want to provide it as a free amenity or as a charged service. A lot of tenants are used to paying national providers around $50 a month, so some property owners charge a little bit less just to ensure that they're getting a better deal, but the property owner ends up making profit off of this service. Another question we get a lot is upfront cost. How much does it cost to install all this equipment? There is a cost associated with it, and we do work with complex owners on this. Some prefer to pay for it all outright up front, and some prefer to finance it or work with us on terms. We're very flexible, and we're willing to work with anybody to make it work for their complex.